and welcome back. I do not have makeup on my face because we are about to get into some new makeup products, new to me makeup products. So I just have my hair pulled back because I just washed my face and I didn't feel like having my hair down. So I've recently acquired several new products and I just want to go through and play with some new makeup, sit down, chat. Okay, so I'm gonna start with skincare. I actually got a new set of skincare from Beekman Skincare, I believe. I don't know, it's B-E-E-K-M-A-N. And I got this at Ulta. I actually showed this in my recent Sephora haul. And these are small sizes that came in it, but I have the Dewy Eyed Illuminating Eye Serum and the Bloom Cream Probiotic Moisturizer. So I'm gonna try these out today and see how they are, how they feel. Here's the eye cream. It's just a clear, fairly liquidy, kind of bouncy looking. It glides over the skin. Okay, so there's the eye cream. All right, and then the probiotic moisturizer is just a white, typical, fairly thick. It's not running at all, but oh yeah, that is a little bit thicker. It doesn't have a whole lot of a scent. It does have a slight smell to it, but I think it's just it's not a scented product. Okay, so far that's good. Let's start with that. But the main reason for this video is a new foundation from Essence. This is the Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation with Hyaluron and Aloe Vera. I figured we would test this out today. I don't really have time to do a wear test, but we're gonna see how this applies and looks on the skin and looks with other makeup. So I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. This is in the shade, that's not a shade number, by the way. 010 Cool Porcelain. I'm going to start with a foundation brush on this side. Okay, let's see how this applies with a brush. The shade match is fairly good for me. That seemed to be very, very sheer. Let me put it on with my fingers on this side. It's a little bit thicker and has more of like a tug to it than a tinted moisturizer that I would typically smooth out with my hands. There's not really any coverage with that. Let's see if I can build this up. I kind of don't feel like that did much. I suppose it evened out my skin just a little bit, but that is extremely sheer coverage. Let's see, what does it say on the back? Hyaluronic acid and aloe long wear formula with natural coverage, finish, and weightless feel. Not really sure how I feel about this. It doesn't really look like there's anything on the skin, which is really good. It did provide a little bit of evening out, but we'll see what this looks like when I get the rest of my makeup on and see how it sets with everything else. So let's move on. I'm gonna put on my concealer. I don't have a new one. I'm gonna put on my Milk Makeup Concealer and be right back. All right, so I'm going to set my face now. This is not new to me, but this is a new one, so I figured I would use this today. I have missed having this. Mine broke, and so I've really missed using this powder, and this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder, and this is in the shade 110 Porcelain. This is a really, really good powder for setting under your eyes and all over your face. It has just a little bit of coverage, so it will help this sheer coverage foundation as well. Just dust a little bit of that on there. Happy to have this again. I'm going to quickly do my bronzer, blush, and highlight using my Hourglass palette, and then we'll move on to the eyes, which is the other reason for doing this video. I'm excited to try out the Marc Jacobs eyeshadows. So be right back and we'll get into that. We're gonna get into the eyeshadow now, and I'm gonna be using this beautiful Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palette. I picked this up in the Sephora sale. This is the Fantascene number 790 palette, and I have not touched this, used this. I've never used Marc Jacobs eyeshadows, so let's see how these perform compared to what I'm used to using. So I'm gonna start with the lightest shade, and I don't know how pigmented these are. Ooh, I like that they're not like super dusty. Let's just put this here. Ooh, for a light shade, I can actually see that showing up. I mean, I thought this shade was going to basically be my exact skin tone, but I can see it. That has some pigment to it. Ooh. Okay, I want to go into the pink shade next. This is the shade Fantasy. The first one was Flesh. Oh, I didn't want to fall in love with these too much, because I don't want to buy more of these, but oh, this is beautiful. It's insanely pigmented right away, but it blends so far quite quickly. Like, it's on there. I think, Mom, if you're watching this, you would like these eyeshadows. You can borrow this if you want. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade On the Dance Floor. It's a little bit, it's a peachy, kind of orangey shade, and I don't typically go for oranges, but this shade actually looks really pretty. And I'm just gonna put this all over. It looks like it's a slight metallic, but it's kind of looking more matte with a little bit of glitter now that I'm putting it on my eye. These are pigmented. Okay, let me do the other eye real quick. That is such a gorgeous coral color. All right, and I want to see how the deepest shade, For More, I want to see how this blends out. That one had a little bit more kickback than the rest, but I'm going to put a little bit of this on the outer corner. Oh, I could see my mother stealing this. The only thing I wish is, I wish this had a lighter shimmer shade to put on the inner portion of my lid, but I'm going to take the middle shade in She Said. It's not very light, but it is a little bit lighter and it's pink. So I'm gonna put this right there. It wasn't recording. I don't know when it stopped recording. I don't even know if I got the eyeshadow. Anyways, I am trying out the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara right now. I have one coat on so far, and let's see how the second coat does. Oh wow, it does build up a lot more on that second coat. Okay, so there's two coats of the Kush mascara. Is this supposed to be volumizing or lengthening, or I don't know. I feel like this is more volumizing than lengthening. And let's see, natural, high volume. Yeah, my lashes are pretty short, so I do normally like to have a little bit more lengthening, but I do like the volume of this mascara. It is quite gorgeous. I just wish I had a little bit more length as well. All right, last new product to try out. I got this also in my influencer voxbox, and it is from Milk Makeup as well, and it's the Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. I don't know how plumping this is or if it tingles or burns, but we're gonna find out. There is a little bit of color to it. Okay, so there's the Milk Makeup Electric Glossy Lip Plumper. I don't really feel anything, which is good for me because I hate the burning and tingling sensations. It actually feels very nice on the lips, so far I like this. It's pretty. Oh, I do feel a little bit of tingling now. It's a little delayed. I'm gonna let that set for a few minutes and then let you know how this ends up feeling. I definitely feel something happening now. Okay, so it's definitely starting to burn and tingle. I've had this on for a few minutes and I don't like it. If you like that feeling and if you like lip plumpers, then you might like this. Oh yeah, see, it's like almost numbing my tongue even, and really don't like this. Yeah, oh, I really don't like this. Okay, I gotta get this off. I don't feel like it does enough, like it doesn't make your lips look big enough, much different to justify that feeling. No, not for me. Okay, let's do something different then. Okay, I got this in an Ipsy. Let's see if this helps my lips at all. It's just like, oh, okay. This is the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Lip Balm, Watermelon Balm with natural tint. This smells so incredibly good. I love all watermelon smelling things. It's interesting. It feels very hydrating, but it's not like glossy. I actually kind of like that. My lips are still burning, by the way. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up. Let me just discuss the eyeshadow. Obviously, I love. I think the camera cut out when I was talking about the eyeshadows, but I love this so much. If they had other color combinations that I thought I would get a lot of use of, I would actually get another one, but I haven't seen any that have the right colors for me. I really like having some light lid shades, and these just don't have them. But I'll definitely look at these in the future and be on the lookout for them. The Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation, it's nothing special. It's not awful. My skin doesn't look bad, but I definitely have other ones that I prefer over it. It's not like overly hydrating, it's lightly hydrating, and there's just not a whole lot of coverage to it. So it's decent, but it's not one I'm gonna want to reach for after this. All right guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you wanna see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. I'm excited to try out, Lincoln, shh. I am excited to try out the, I'm gonna put on my milk. Where is it? I just had it. It's right here. And looks at the lovely.